But you know, they left the house and they never mentioned that kid's name once.
They did what?
They didn't mention their kid's name one time.
They're chasing something else at the moment.
Yeah, they're out there chasing dragons, man, and it's going to lead them to their death if they ain't careful.
Right on. That doesn't run to me. Don't fix it.
That's what it was, because you got it back right. You got off the radio, but right before you got off the radio, you had it right. That night, the Purple Pot, Toothpick, and even Backdraft, everybody at a distance was saying there was something wrong. I couldn't tell you close to me. But you got it back right, and then you got off the radio. You never came back.
Yeah, that's on that coast.
Yeah, I always like to lick my coax. My PL259, just give it a good tasty taste before I plug it in. No, I'm just kidding.
No, cut all me out.
Jesse's radio fixed today. I got that old nasty echo board out of there and put it back to original condition. And talked to Sidewinder, got it working good.
Yeah, I didn't hear him come in there tonight.
Yeah, he said he had a stomach bug. That he might be in here. He did say he might be in here.
ATM 4.
Radio for a whole month. I was just being lazy, and today my nerves were all just tore up, so I went out there on the front porch and said, you know what, I'm going to do something to get my mind off of stuff.
Heard all that. Nah, man, my only problem now is, you know, I'm kind of, you know, I'm kind of happy it came out the way it did. You know, at least we can take care of the grandkids, you know, and they have to go and build their lives. They ain't got no choice. They've got to. You know, they're on their own, and that's kind of good, in my opinion. But at the same time, man, your stomach gets in a knot when you have to throw one of your kids to the curb. No, that's right. That's what I was trying to get at, but everything will work itself out one way or another, but for sure. I know you're feeling there, brother. And at the same time, me and the wife had to rewind the clock about 20 years and start all back over. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, he'll definitely have a better life than they had. You know, we were just building things when they were little. We've already built the stuff, and we just got to maintain. Hell no, I don't spoil right kids. That's what's wrong with the kids today in this country. I ain't spoiling no one. I don't mean
say it, I mean him.
Yeah, he got to learn values, man. He got to learn, just like they did. Yeah, he's just a tiny human being that's going to get thrown out into this evil world, man. We got to prepare him for that.
That's what I keep trying to explain to my son. You know, it ain't that I'm trying to be mean to you, it's just I'm trying to prepare you for what's coming.
That's right. They have no idea because schools are lying to them.
Yeah, they think we just BS them and whatnot. And I'm like, no, dude, you know, life is hard, the world is mean, and I want you to be ready for it, not smack you in the face like it did me.
That's right.
You know, nobody, I mean, it's got to suck right now, you know, but they'll appreciate it in the future, you know, I mean, even if they don't straighten up, they'll appreciate the effort, or Tim Moore.
Well, I tell y'all what, man, the sad part about this is the part that's really making me sick to my gut is that 4-year-old kid failed the drug test, and we are so lucky he's not in foster care. Yeah, he fell too, man, and when that DSS lady told me that, I almost fell to the ground. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know how that stuff works. She was telling me it could be through contact.
Yeah, if it's fentanyl or something like that, that's right, man. If you get something on your hands and touch that baby and suck it in through his skin, they're Tim Moore.
Hey, Toothpick, that's another shocker. It wasn't fentanyl. That's what I thought it was going to be. It was cocaine and meth.
Yeah, that's not as strong, man, you know, less chance of that happening by contact.
Yeah, and I'm just freaking out trying to figure out how in the hell that happened.
I mean, they could have been watching them while they wasn't alert or asleep or whatever, you know, playing in their party pack or Tim Moore.
Yeah, boy, they did share the same bed. That bed's gone to the dump tomorrow. We're cleaning out the whole room. He's not sleeping in it tonight. We're sanitizing it. The whole bed is going out there on the corner with all the other stuff that belongs to them.
GS4. Well, you know how kids are, man. If they see mom and daddy doing it, you want to do it too. They're Tim Moore. And when they ain't looking, you will.
Hey, I drank furniture polish when I was a kid because my stepdad was putting it in a glass Coca-Cola bottle. I don't know why, don't ask. But he had it on the coffee table and he was cleaning, and when he wasn't looking, I was about 4 years old, man. I grabbed that Coca-Cola bottle and took a swig.
I've done that.
Catfish got lubricated and nobody got shined up.
Hey, it should have been, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was Murphy's Oil. That makes sense. But I know my dad freaked out, man. Grabbed me, put me up on the washing machine, was trying to get me to drink some milk, or I don't know why he was getting me to drink milk, but trying to get me, they took me to the hospital, and they were trying to get me naked. I didn't understand why they were trying to take my clothes off. The nurses were pretty, but I wasn't ready. You know, it's crazy.
It's just wanting to look at your knee.
They're trying to prepare you from a small and young age.
Hey, I was freaking out. You know, as a kid, you don't know what the hell's going on. I still remember it to this day. You know, they was trying to get me to wear this gown, and nah, I wasn't going to wear no gown. I hadn't even had a Bud Light yet. I was only 4.
You're waiting there, right?
kicker to the whole thing, you know, they've been through this a couple times before, and it seemed like, you know, DSS gave them an option where their kid went to. This time there was no option. They didn't even tell us what they was going to have to go through. They didn't have that conversation. They were just like, y'all are going to take care of him, and they are not allowed to be here.
That's right. They're going to leave the child with the next best, and that's y'all. And it's you know, whatever, however you want to look at it. But yeah, bottom line is they made the decision for you, and that's kind of a good thing. And in my opinion, because I know it would be a hard decision to make for sure. But maybe they'll change their ways. Hopefully they will, but hopefully they don't get lost. Yeah, that's right. Both get jobs and work out babysitting.
Well, next thing for them that's going to come is a court date. And when they go to court, they're probably going to have to end up taking drug classes and parenting classes and all other kind of good expensive stuff. So yeah, them getting jobs would probably be in their best interest.
Yeah, right now my daughter lost her job because she had to move to his mom's house, and she can't go to work from there, so she had to give up her job. She was bitching about that. They done lost her car. He ain't got no work. She done lost her job. I mean, they're starting over from scratch, and hopefully this is what it's going to take to get them right. You know, everybody's right, man. That's kind of what they need. They need to reset. But I have a bad feeling. I've seen this before out of other people. I have a bad feeling it's not going to go that way. They're just going to keep going down the dark road, and they're lucky. I told them both today, they're lucky they're not in jail. If I was a judge, they would be in jail.
Some people just go before they open their eyes. You know, hopefully they open their eyes. I don't know the situation. You know, hopefully they wake up. If not, like you say, you know, it's just going to be a long, dark, hard road from there on out.
While being under the influence, imagine what she could do if she was straight. I raised her right, man. I mean, you got to admit, you know, making it up to management, you know, while you're under the influence, man, that's a pretty big deal. Imagine what she could do if she was straight. Now him, he's a lost cause, and I think the only reason he's even in the picture is because he was her hookup. He's wrecked that car 3 times in 3 months. She bought the car with her money, put it in his name, and he wrecked it 3 times in 3 months.
Yeah, GM4.
Yeah, they don't have a car no more, man. The car lot got it back after the last wreck. He rear-ended somebody driving too fast for conditions. Probably nodded out, you know, and hit somebody. That's what I think happened. And, you know, he's lucky. They are the luckiest human beings I've ever seen in my life.
You know that one time,
that he said he ran off the road and had to have a truck tow him back out of the ditch because the car was on the side. No, I didn't believe it. He was all hopped up too, man. 90 miles an hour eating chocolate like that. He said just hopped up, man. And we was like, man, you need to calm down. Tell us the story. And then 5 minutes later, he was passed out.
I'm calling it. Y'all have a good one. I gotta be up early to go to work. 221 Outlaw 10-7 on the bed. Good night, gentlemen. Bye-bye.
Have a good one there, Outlaw. Sounding good there, old toothpick. We're sitting back.
Out there.
two Sideliners. Good evening.
Check. Bump off, boys. Have a good one.
About that dog you got in that hutch with you over there, man. What you doing?
Been feeding that dog chocolate. Sound like it having a seizure.
That dog wants to go out and fight.
I'd piss on Catfish's foot if I was him.
What you eating, Catfish? He didn't get it. The dog's modulation is better than yours.
Oh, that's right, man. You feeding that thing rat poison or what? Devils. They giving the dog one? Mercy. He seemed to calm down. What'd you do? Let him out?
I told you, Sidewinder, so you'd piss on his foot too, wouldn't you? Except I'd wait till he was asleep. Was your foot wet when you woke up? What are you doing, checking? I said, was your foot wet when you woke up? Was your foot wet when you woke up?
Got him, Bobby.
10-4, yeah, well, he probably ain't got you yet. He's saving it for later, Tim over. That way you can get both of them.
Well, some Catfish keyed up. I heard that. After you asked that question, he said, yup.
Dog said, yup.
Having your modulation there, Catfish. You talking on the side of your microphone?
Now, you got lazy with the microphone. You got it to the side of it. You got to be all full force into the front of it.
Now, when I brought it that morning, he had that doggone microphone was facing the door, and he's sitting in the chair talking in the side of it.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me over here. I get lazy with mine every now and then, but pretty much I got my lips up on that thing. I know that didn't sound right, but I do.
Yeah, I told him if they turn that thing toward the chair instead of the door, we could hear him.
That's right, or don't look at your leg at the same time you're talking. Come on.
10-4. Make your palms hairy.
Terrible situation.
Mercy. Sounding good. 60 watts, I take it back. Forward. He was proud of that some bitch though, wasn't he? Sold it to me for $500 when I offered it to him so I could have put it back in the box, and that's where it has stayed, doing 60 watts there. I mean, 60 ain't bad out of some radios, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty puny for a striker.
Got a live thing running on Channel 30 on YouTube, man. Y'all check it out.
Oh, damn.
You can see if you're sounding good.
I'm afraid to go on there because I'm probably sounding bad.
Nah, Megamind just said it, man. You're putting on a show.
Send them the link there, nobody.
Godmother, you sounding good on there, too?
We can forward the link to Laser to go to YouTube and type out Megamind. I'm a little slow. Just did a search of, oh, there it is. I got it.
Snot, you. Well, watch out with that snot, man. Get some on you, Jim Moore.
There y'all go. Send it to you. You don't want it, Catfish. I can barely hear you on it.
I don't know, but I've been told all mud ducks got little radios.
Alright, y'all. It is live, so if you want to hear yourself, you have to key up on it and give it a little bit of a delay, but it'll come.
That's what she said.
God almighty. Purple Fox.
Yes, sir.
You wonder where you went.
Oh, I'm just over here tinkering with my project.
Make your palms hairy.
Oh, I'm making me some jumpers.
Jim forward.
That's right.
They should have been listening to Motley Crue and you had a kickstart.
Somebody I talked to on the radio brought me some coax, CL plugs.
said maybe some jumpers.
I heard that. Well, I've got to keep that in mind, boy. I know where I can get me some jumpers made now.
Well, it depends on whether she's skinny or fat.
Yeah, I like to take them skinny ends and put them on the fat jumpers they're 10 forward.
I can't say that.
I'll say it. They go in there real tight.
Yeah, it takes a while to get it in there, but once it's in, it ain't coming out. They're right.
Oh, it's gonna come.
Out.
Yeah, that too.
And in too, they're right.
Make a deposit. Just pretend she's a bank.
And her cup runneth over.
Don't need none of that.
Coax don't like moisture.
Make your jumpers in 9-foot length. Resonate quarter wavelength. Make them in 9-foot length.
They are.
Hey, Mega Man.
No, yeah, go ahead, Bone.
You're still on the live feed.
Yeah, it's still out there.
It didn't show up on my YouTube there. I subscribed to it, but it didn't show up, so I don't know why. Hey, Bones, I didn't see you. Yeah, damn boy, I thought it should be on subscribe, though. You know, if you subscribe to it, it should be on there. I didn't know why it wasn't, but I just hunted it.
You see what you sound like. You can see.
Oh, I found it there now, I think. Oh, simple, I found it there now.
And we all getting on down in the world of sound on the YouTube, on the Big 30. Live.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I just had to go to that live thing.
Yeah, a lot of websites charge you for that live action, they're right.
I sound a little sleepy when I'm transmitting. I reckon I'm gonna have to go ahead and get up.
I'm gonna go ahead and go barefoot. See how barefoot sounds.
You gotta get up before you get down. Well, that's barefoot on me. I don't know what it sounds like, but it's barefoot.
Yeah, me too. I'm at the 2-watt, no echo. That's me right now. And I just got that. What if I still sound sleepy?
Try to find her sleepy.
I said, I wonder if I still sound sleepy. That's what that recording makes me sound like. Sounds like I'm sleepy. I think I need this upper though for sure, and a little bit of echo because I tuned it earlier this evening, and I did. I just got down.
Yeah, that sounded better. Sounded real good.
And 4, yeah, I heard a little crackling going on there in the recording. I said, oh, golly, I might need that. And that was with this little box over here acting like a helper.
Godwiner just got down.
Megamind, you saying this one sounds better, or when I went without the echo?
Either way, what you're running now, power-wise, it sounded better on me. With or without the echo there, sounded good.
Channel 4, like I said, man, I set up another radio up here this evening in the bedroom and checked it out and got the best sound that I can get, man, and to me it sounded okay.
Yeah, if you got another radio, you don't even have to look at antenna, but if it's got a headphone jack on it, if you're running anything, it'll hear it. Put the headphones on, you'll hear what you sound like without a coax attached at all, but put the headphones on the other radio that has a headphone jack on it, and that's the easiest way to hear what you're going to sound like.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I did, but I went ahead and I usually do it without an antenna because it'll still pick it up, but I hooked up a mobile antenna to it, man, just to increase to what it sounded like or whatever, but anyway, yeah, I got it to where I can tune it in, and that's where the controls are at right now, man. The echo's about in the 9 o'clock position. Outside the ring is just above the tee on the striker at 9:55, and I just got jowled.
Man,
Sidewinder just got down.
Put any echo in mine.
Oh, Super Dave, still in it?
Got down.
Holy crow, that's a high-pitched sound right there. We got a high-pitched breaker in there. Go ahead, a high-pitched breaker. Today's Toothpick's birthday?
Yep. Happy birthday. No, hold on. I still got 11:59 on my computer. 11:59. Not yet.
Yeah, me too. I'm waiting for that 1 minute to click. But anyway, happy early birthday there, Toothpick. In case I'm keyed up when it goes to 12 o'clock. And I'm still waiting, and I'm still keyed down, and I just got down. Changed on it.
Mr. Nobody. Yeah, go ahead, Paul. Is there any echo in that at all? Not really. Happy birthday, Toothpick. 12 o'clock, midnight. Happy birthday, Toothpick.
Appreciate everybody.
Happy birthday there, Toothpick.
Silence for Toothpick's birthday.
How old is Toothpick this year? Toothpick, how old are you now? Younger than me.
How old are you, Toothpick?
45.
Turns up 4. I thought I heard Tracy saying 41.
Don't send it.
moment. No wonder I'm so damn tired.
Not the Ambien moment.
All I remember is I had a bratwurst and I took it. When I did that, drank some water. I thought I put it between the sheets, and she said, "No, you were up till midnight, and you turned the radio back on." And I said, "Well, I hope I didn't key up, but I need to quit that, man. It's making me too tired during the week. I need to just go ahead and put it between the sheets, take my Ambien, and be out."
I never heard you sidewinder. We talked a lot of Skip last night. I remember that.
They came for you. They were in there for sure. I got out half day today, man. I worked about 1:03, clocked out, and came on home and put it between the sheets and slept till about, I want to say 5, something like that. So it's obvious, man, I ain't getting enough sleep during the week. I'm going to have to change something for sure.
I was out there about 1:30 or 2 on 28.
You what?
I said we was out there about 1:30 or 2 on 28.
You what? I just seen it, man, yeah. They're showing up.
Yep. They didn't get bad last night, man. 31 and 20. They don't. That might have been tonight.
Catfish got down.
The dog is taking catfish outside for a walk.
Yeah, I got 7 pounds on you over here. Still sound good.
This is where I normally run the striker into the amp. Running around a 2-watt dead key right now, swinging around 35. 2-watt dead key, swinging 35. Hello.
E2 and 4. I heard that. I still got a 2-watt dead key, but I swing up there to 80. Barefoot. I guess you can say both, barefoot or with a box, it doesn't matter. 2, swinging 80.
Hello. Hello. 2, swinging 30. With that dollar pick all the way down. Hello.
Yeah, toothpick coming in there, you're swinging 30. Yeah, you're sounding good. Sounding real good.
Now, Jim, Lori, we rolled on into it right there. Now, hello, 2-watt. Hello. Oh, yeah. Swinging about 110 there. Good mercy there, Jim.
That's about 40 on the General Lee there. Right down.
That General Lee's one on me, but that 30-watt, man, I can't believe toothpick where you are down there. I'm swinging around 35 right now. Dead key and 2 swinging, 40 if I module all the way there.
Yeah, I heard all that right there, hello. 2 swinging 100, 110, and that make a hello. 500 is landed in the wall on that module, hello.
Yeah, toothpick, I held that, you look on there where it's highlighted if you're still watching the live stream. Yeah, your radio's holding it all there in the channel. All that power's going out right where you want it to, so looking good.
10-4. Yeah, I was watching that catfish yesterday, man, but, he said something about, why you don't want to run all that power? It's splattering everywhere, and I said, no, man, you can run all the power you want. It ain't coming, the splattering ain't coming out that amplifier, it's coming out the radio. That amplifier just amplifies what the radio putting in it there, Lord.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah, you're looking good. You're looking real good, man. Hold it right in the channel. Well-tuned radio there.
Yeah, old D-Rail does them good there, Lord.
I have to go check him out.
I know I'm running pretty much twice what I used to run, and I got half as many enemies as I used to have when I was on the radio there, there wasn't nobody here around Pottersville and Haifa easily, and that didn't turn out by me being on the radio there. That old Galaxy I had back in the day was it was dirty there, too more.
You see how you're staying in the channel there? You're looking good. That power stand in channel. Man, you're loud there, toothpick.
Yeah, TM4.
You're loud and tall. Real tall.
Loud and short. Probably get beat up a lot.
Yeah, but you're loud while you're getting beat up.
trying to research a little something on Williamston. I couldn't find nothing.
Dynamite comes in cobras.
What was you researching there, Sidewinder?
Oh, just the ordinance.
Not the noise ordinance.
Yeah, it was too much difficulty. I couldn't get what I was looking for, so I just quit and just put it on the rack.
You talking about fireworks or something like that, Sidewinder?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have one on in the county on fireworks now in the city limits. You know, some of them relax, you know, on the 4th of July and New Year's, and some city limits don't, you know. But if it's not 4th of July or New Year's, yeah, they take kind of brown on that stuff, you know.
GM4, yeah, there's a lot of places that got ordinance. I was just curious, man, but it's always fun. That's all I got to say about that.
Hey, Bray.
Yeah, so they relax a lot of times on them holidays because they can't lock up everybody there, right? Go ahead there, bro.
I tell you what, we tested their response time, that's for sure.
It was slow as shit. Yeah, I could have shit and got back out there before they come to Lord.
They didn't even know where they was going, man. The only reason they stopped here is because there's like 8 of us out in the front yard.
Well, they figured we were getting down in the world of sound, saw all them antennas up there.
And we was probably looking suspect.
Yeah, imagine so. And they patrolled. They were on patrol, man, about 4 times up and down the road.
It was like 4 different ones, but we handled it, man. Sounded like thunder to me, man, but it was a little bit louder.
Yeah, he said, did y'all hear something? I said, well, I don't know, man. We heard something, and, you know, I didn't really say nothing after that, but I looked over there at the neighbor's house where that, I think it was a black guy there. He looked like he walked around back in the back door of the house over there, you know, across the way, and I kind of looked over there when I said it, and he turned around and looked that way, too, and, yeah, I don't know, you know. I didn't say that's where it come from, but I think that's what I put in his mind there, right?
Yeah, that guy's a good friend of mine, man. He used to work with me. He's a firefighter for Williamston.
10-4, yeah. Well, that's what I say. I wouldn't want to point no fingers, but, you know, give a little body language.
Hey, he was the first one out the door in the neighborhood when that happened, man. And I was right there in the middle of the road shaking his hand saying, we're all good.
They done went back in the house before we all got there, though.
Yeah, and they left after that. You know, they wasn't nowhere near the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, about 4 of them made their rounds there, and they just probably threw their hands up and said, hell, I don't know, man.
I wish somebody would have taken video of that cop when he showed up. I wish they would have done that down there in Helen, Georgia, too. I don't know what it is, man. It's just, Megamind, we need to come over to your hood, man, and just light that sucker off one time and have the cameras rolling.
What would have been good is if you'd come around the corner of the house or a Sidewinder with that cannon in your hand about the same time he rolled up there.
No, they use the double negative. I don't know nothing.
Video of that, man. I got cameras in the front yard and on the front porch, man. I got it all.
Armed and dangerous, shooting blanks, all right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll be using double negatives. Y'all hear anything? When me stuck with the cannon in my hand. No, I don't know nothing. Yeah.
Hey, I got a camera up there on the front porch and one over there where the chicken coop is pointing towards the front yard. I promise you, I have it on video.
good, man, to write that sucker off and asking them questions. Oh my gosh, this is hysterical.
Yeah, you could come around over that canyon and told him, said, hold on, sir, I have my concealed to carry permit. Yeah.
You probably wouldn't even know what the hell that was.
It's just a signal cannon, that's all. Nothing more than a firework.
It's my sidearm.
It's a chicken poop scooper, that's what it is.
I know it put out a smoke ring or two more.
Yeah, I couldn't see for the trees, but yeah, I imagine it does most of the time, for sure. Yeah, it was something else.
That first one you shot off that broken stove, that's on second.
Yeah, it had a little cloud of smoke there, but right when it went off, there was a ring of smoke that went right straight up in the air. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. By the time the police got here, man, it was raining and thundering in the background. Mr. Nobody just grabbed the nearest thing he can grab. Sound like thunder, but a lot louder.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We heard something, but I don't know, I don't know.
He knew we were guilty as crap, man. Oh no, we heard it, but we don't know where it came from.
All he had to say was, all right, and drove off.
That's right, and they came patrolling down there 3 or 4 times up the road.
Don't ever forget which radio you on. Catfish is just blending in with a fork and a prop.
Catfish, you cook them next time.
Forgot what radio I was on. I thought it was on that General Lee, but I was sitting in the house. That's what happens, Catfish, when you cook them on low heat. You was telling me, the fire's died down. That's when you want to cook, man. You wait till that fire dies down and collapses, and then you throw the meat on the grill.
That way you don't bust your wing meat.
Hey, Megamind, is that a little off frequency?
Yeah, you're a little bit up there.
I've always been a little bit off, right?
Yeah, I'm on that 3053.
Yeah, if you can bring it down a touch, you're just a hair up there. You can see it. You can see the difference there.
Yeah, 10-4, I'm on 3053.
Bring it down a little.
I can't bring this one down. I don't know. It's General Lee. It don't have no way to bring it down.
You're up a touch, but if you look at how your signal is, you're still within the channel there. You're within the channel. You're getting it out. That's okay. You don't want it splattering out, so it's cutting off hard at the end.
bushes neither are just kind of getting away. Tim Moore. Hey, Tim, for you. Well, them little baby snakes ain't gonna do that bush no good, Tim Moore.
Yeah, if she has baby snakes in the bushes, I'm getting out of there.
They ain't gonna hurt it.
It's all competition, man. I don't want none of that.
I see that big old anaconda coming in there, they'd be like, oh hell, I'm leaving.
God almighty. Oh boy, now. Hey, Purple Fox would be proud.
Y'all make me want to play with it.
What, the snakes or the bush or the anaconda? Which one?
You'll have to start shaving your palms.
All the above. Ain't nothing like a little bush.
In your palm.
Anyway.
You'll get hairy palms and grow a unibrow.
I'm not big dog, man. I want to trim.
Eyebrows.
Being full like hair moose, ain't it?
Well, yeah, I got a beard and a mustache. I got a flavor saver, so anyway, I just carry it with me.
I don't. Hey, Catfish says he likes his bushes without leaves. He likes that wintertime bush, big dog. He likes it during the winter when they ain't got no leaves on it.
Can see plumb through it.
Oh, hell, big dog just said if it's bushy, she's pretty.
Pretty woman. Getting down. No, I ain't gonna say that.
Pretty woman, the kind I'd like to eat. Pretty woman.
Once you pull the string, you'll come out of there.
God almighty, it is after midnight. I say big dog's talking about earning the red wings.
You get some on you.
Does any of them bushes have flowers on them? Not, but it had a string in them, and big dog likes to pull them out.
Not cherry flavored, they're big dog.
Hey, Bones, this is getting awful.
I hear it.
That's what she said.
Tastes like cheese.
Pull the string, and here comes the Kool-Aid man. Here's Phil Collins in the background saying, "Let it rain down."
Got like orange juice. You have to squeeze a glass till more.
Hey, Purple Fox, that's one way to dye the flavor saver.
Well, it'd be like a cherry.
Be a red beard.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
right, then. Thank you, ma'am.
Good night, Angel Fire.
Good night, Angel Fire. Hey, take a mind you. That live feed there? Megamite. You still running that live feed?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, definitely going to have to look at the clock right quick. Hold on. Megamite was making me dizzy there. So at 12:29, Angel Fire got down, and I'll be able to play it back for her tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah, I've been playing with the mouse too. So yeah. If you're under frequency, I'm trying to point you up. If you're above, I'm trying to point you down. Yeah. And if a female gets on the mic, I get excited.
On the right side.
Even little Angel Fire.
I'm gone. My thing over there's bright, though. Megamite.
Yeah, too big. You're popping it right in the middle of the channel. You got to cut off right at the edge of 6,000 hertz bandwidth, which is standard AM. It's looking good. Yeah, you're real good. A nice sharp cutoff.
10-4.
On the live stream, if you're watching it, the red line there is the middle of the channel, and what's highlighted in white is the outside of a standard AM channel, 6,000 bandwidth.
Yeah, it's kind of like you splattered whatever's on each side of that red line.
Yeah, I'm going outside it a little, but I'm barefooting on the radio right now. Not pushing the radio hard. But you can see it's going outside. I've got a hi-fi transmit, which will go to 10,000 instead of 6,000, which is a little bit wider. But you can see where it's cutting off here, kind of right at the edge of that's right at the 10,000, which would be the hi-fi transmit. But I'm listening on standard AM, not hi-fi. Alright, we're now listening on 10,000 bandwidth instead of 6,000 standard AM, if you want to hear the difference there. But you can see I'm kind of staying right in that edge right there on the 10,000 bandwidth.
Oh, yeah, I see you changing it now. Yeah, hell yeah.
Now yours was kind of narrow in the middle there. That standard AM, the hi-fi transmit, right here where I'm modulating, hello, right in this area is right where it's cutting out here. You get a little flatter out, but again, it's right next to where I'm transmitting, so I'm going to get that. But main signal, you can see it drop off. Look at the signal up at the top right there. A little flattering out, just a little.
Oh, yeah, I kind of would expect that to be, right there close to the antenna there where it's receiving short of. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, the SDR that's listening, it literally just disconnects the antenna, but and you run a 100-watt radio right next to where it's listening. That's what you're going to see. guys. I don't know if Thundercloud's still out there listening, but yeah, it was good getting your antenna out there. Bones, I'm glad you came out there. Good meeting you tonight, but I'm going to be back on the side here. I'll be back out tomorrow night there. Mega Mind gonna be quiet.
Hey, Purple Fox, you sound good on that live feed as well.
I'm good with there, Mega Mind. Don't appreciate that live stream, man. That's pretty damn cool. Never messed with that SDR stuff there, but yeah, it was interesting as shit, sure enough, man. Have a good one there, brother. Old toothpick over here on this whole week stuff. We're gonna sit back.
Good night, Mega Mind. Take care.
Good evening there, Mega Mind. 242 Sideliner said it, and I'm off the key.
Mega Mind, take it easy, man. Oh, nobody's gonna jump in here and say the obvious, man. Mega Mind is definitely the Mega Mind, the genius of Channel 30. Appreciate what you do, my friend, man. We love listening to that live feed on YouTube, man. Sounds good. That was that Cobra 2000 there, Mega Mind. I wished I had a big old Roger B.
I just wish I had a big one.
That big old girl.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. I was listening to a YouTube video and I had to turn down and I didn't realize that Mega Mind was checking out there. But Purple Fox, you sounded real good on that live feed.
All right, boy, thank you very much. Well, we're close.
Not with Mega Mind, you're close to me, but Mega Mind was running the live feed. You were actually louder than me on his live feed.
Well, I'm on the extreme low side. I'm not doing very much. I just got it keying up 2-1, and I'm swinging to 200.
Location, I don't know, man, but Angel Fire now was louder than me too, but that's a whole different voice on the same radio.
Oh yeah, she definitely has a radio mouth. Don't you tell her I said that.
God almighty.
You tell her I'm gonna tell her that's not so.
Purple Fox just got down.
I'm still trying to get it up. Some people like to run an amplifier. I like to run a modulator with mine.
Hey, Fox, give me a second while you're on the band. Give me a second. I'm going to hook up a radio I just got done working on for Uncle Jesse over there, and you tell me what it sounds like. I'm going to go barefooted. I'm not going to run power because that has a high J key. That's a modulator there.
Purple Fox, I tried running a modulator that I bought at a swap meet, and I burnt it up.
Right, well, they won't take a lot of keys. They won't. You know, all you got to do is put 2 or 3 watts into it, no more than 15, and it'll work all right.
Yeah, I just plugged it up and keyed up, and it started smoking. I burnt a couple things in it, I'm sure. It was one of them Bearcats, old Bearcat, I think. Or no, yeah, whatever. The cat.
Well, I'm running a KLV. It's got fumes in it. And I got it keying up 30 watts, letting it swing. better. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I had one of them black cats in it there, Sidewinder. Wawashi black cat.
Yeah, careful. That was the one I showed you, man, where it looked like one of them capacitor type glass little capacitors went on it, something else. Had a distinct smell to it.
Yeah, Jim, for you. Seems like it's a black cat there, made by Wawashi there. Yeah, they make pretty decent stuff. Virgin Lord.
10-4. Well, I still got it. I'm just holding on to it. Maybe one day I'll get it fixed.
That power supply that blew up when that power surge came in my house, man, I know the smell of that. That stinks like all hell.
Yeah, I know it, man. Them capacitors or whatever stink too. And it took a while for it to leave the room.
You almost be talking about one of my girlfriends.
Mercy.
Y'all said black cat. I thought that's who it was. It sure wouldn't beat you.
Spoiled my appetite, man.
I put it back on 305, but it's on 3053, but I don't know how to tune one.
Don't fix it. It's close enough for AM. Broadband to tell the difference. But on AM, you're not going to tell much difference.
Talking about I'm on that Cobra 2000 now.
Yeah, you're right where you should be. Looking good. Purple Fox, you're a little under frequency. I got you at 27, 304, 600 on the live stream.
Making oodles of noodles, so I need to put some tomato soup in there with all the fixings. I'll be right back.
Somebody say ice cream? Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, I said ice cream. I think it's time for some ice cream, but never been.
gonna put it on the side here a few minutes there, go back there and then get me a shower, and if y'all still around, I'll be back in here this short.
Nobody's changing radios.
Yeah, I was trying, but something happened with the power supply. It went down. Plug it back in. It was already plugged in. So there was something amiss with that.
Got a reset button?
Appreciate all that, Megamind.
Oh yeah, it's fun to play.
Go ahead, Bad Rat. You called for me a while ago. I was trying to switch radios. That's what Purple Fox was saying. I was trying to put that radio on that belongs to Uncle Jesse, but the power supply didn't power it up. Something's going on. Yeah. Well, you know that night that we was hearing that, the guy that we was talking to, there was one in Rhode Island, Connecticut border, he heard the same thing.
What are y'all talking about?
The other night, somebody was keying up and, we was trying to figure out what it was, but it was like a signal generator or something, but Bad Rat thought maybe it was somebody had an antenna analyzer hooked up in line, they were keying up with it, but it was sending a weird noise around the radio. And everybody heard it. People in the northeastern corner of the United States, according to Bad Rat, somebody in the... We was all hearing it.
Que esté todo bien ahí, no te había escuchado hace tiempo y no sabía nada de ti ahí, pero espero que vaya todo bien de camino.
The radio.
I'm fixing to say.
Well, we even brought up that, joking about it, of course, but we didn't even bring it up, the government trying to jam our signal. Somebody, I don't know who it was that brought that up, but it might have been a thing, but it didn't work because we were still able to talk to each other. We just had to be patient and wait for it to stop.
Brother says they was doing that with a dish key, turning it up and down.
What it seemed like, but it had some kind of noise that went along with it that sounded crazy. They were fading in and out. One moment you heard it, but the next time you heard it, it took out everybody to receive. It took out the guy in the northeast. It took us out. According to Bad Rat, people on the south out. It was all across the country. It was just a weird. I did get a recording of it. I got to go look through my phone. I did record it. Not the Chinese space station.
the heck's up with that, man?
I ain't lying on my side, that's true.
I want to see the ISS. I don't want to see the Kung Pao Ching Gao.
All for one American dollar.
Very, very funny, G. I have a special wonton soup for you.
$5 foot long. Damn it there, Purple Box. Always taking it up a notch. But you're right there, Bad Rap. I think, we witnessed it that night, man. Several of us. I think Toothpick heard it. Catfish heard it. I heard it. Big Dog heard it. There was a couple of us out here. And the skip we was talking to heard it as well.
big dog, man. This is a ramrod of the big 30.
barely got a copy on you, but I hear you.
Oh, yeah, I got a copy on you.
All right, yeah. Delta Washington. Swinging around, maybe 20 bucks. We might go around 20, 15 around 3 here. And 31 feet up.
Channel 4, I got a copy on that Washington, ain't no doubt about that. You can tell it ain't been opened up.
Joe, talking over a coffin bike, not a power bike or anything, over bike here.
Hey, Channel 4, has that thing ever been opened up?
Good on me there, Mega Man.
Right, Joe, on that. 1 o'clock in the morning. I didn't call it a night here. I'm going to go ahead and live stream. I'm going to go ahead and put a quick sheet here. Good talking to you guys tonight. So I'll be out there tomorrow night. Mega Man will be back on the side.
Channel 4 there, Mega Man. Good to talk to you tonight. No doubt about it, man. Appreciate that video kit you were running, and we'll talk to you again maybe tomorrow night.
All right, Mega Man, we'll talk to you later.